9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Greetings all. I'm New York Pete, co-host of
Yo.
Interfleet Broadcasting. I'm here with
And I
my
am
best
not.
friend Chris. No, and he's mad, and I'll tell you why he's mad. But listen, welcome to the show, everyone, and thank you up front for joining us on our news and pop culture sci-fi entertainment channel. Full disclosure, Chris and I grew up watching 70s and 80s TV, movies, comics, and cartoons, and we're big Battlestar Galactica fans. That's why we're here. Welcome to the show. And we have a really cool guest coming up, Night Mage. So he's a big cosplayer, and you'll see some of the stuff that he does incredible. So he's coming on. But we also have both Tiny Bean Tara and John One. They're going to bring us our updates and reviews. So that's coming up. And Chris, are you going to tell us why you're grumpy?
I'm just in the process of trying to figure out why the frack this doesn't work correctly. I'm working on something in the background.
Background stuff, the technical director stuff.
That and why do they have to have so much cool Battlestar Galactica stuff that costs so damn much?
Yeah, you know what, guys? We got some things to talk about, but in the meantime, we're gonna do our toast to all the fans. Our regular club is on. Sean and Rob and Dave and Chris Laskowski from Down Under, Paul, Commander Kane, and Chuck Davenport. Looking for Mediocre Modeler and Lola and Charlene. You guys sound off when you come on, please. George G in the house. Fran, Superfan Fran is on as well. Fran, thank you for joining us. Paul, aka Commander Kane, of course. And all the rest of you, just, come on up. Yeah, fracking technology. That's right, Sean. So in the meantime, we have our beverages of choice. I happen to have
What do you got?
this. Thank you to Chris for getting this for me. Great Lakes, and it's called Edmund Fitzgerald Porter, named after that missing ship that went missing in the Great Lakes. Thank you, Chris.
You don't listen to the song, evidently. It's not missing. They know where it sank.
They know where it sank, but I believe they found it not too long ago. It was missing for a long time.
Right.
But yeah, they did find it not too long ago. What do you got, Chris?
I'm kind of slumming it tonight. I got a really light IPA. It's only 4.9%. So here's mine. Wow. So one of my favorite brewing companies is close to my house in Roanoke, Virginia. Parkway Brewing Company. It's called Slightly Bent Indian Pale Ale IPA. And let's see what it says in the back of this one. It says 120 calories, 3 carbs. Oh, I like this one already. Gluten has been removed. And brewed and bottled at Parkway Brewing Company, Salem, Virginia. So,
stand by. Delta Fox 1970. Unfortunately, I won't be able, listen to this, I won't be able to watch the live stream due to the time difference. I'll see you later. Good evening from Portugal.
Wow.
Well, thanks for joining us. And yes, please watch us later.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Sorry I had to interrupt you, Chris, but finish that statement. I thought
that was it. That was it's from Salem, Virginia. So independent, 4.9% alcohol by volume. So this officially has less alcohol than a Budweiser.
Yeah,
and a Coors Light.
That's
and a Miller Lite. And a water. I think water might have more.
Oh well.
Depends on where you're at. It's just,
Yeah, exactly.
The base star, we automatically put some alcohol in the water along with some oil.
Of course.
Because we don't want rust, and we want to keep
no.
keep the Centurions happy.
Oh yeah. All right. Well,
And I'm slumming it because I don't have a glass tonight. So
you have. Well, neither do I. So that's that.
We're just gonna have a go with it tonight. Look at that. We didn't even plan this out, but it turned out that way. So
yes.
You ready?
Ready. Go.
1, 2, 3. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh boy! Show it! Show it! Show it! Don't hide it! Show it! Where'd it go? All over the place. Oh, look at that. Karma, baby. Mary, thanks for joining us live. Baz.
I should have said, oh, frack. Sorry.
Yes, thank you for joining us, guys. Appreciate it. Let's see. What's new on the strike, fellas? Well, the strike looks like it's being settled, Baz. That's the announcement, and they're going to be voting on it within the next 24 hours. So it looks like they've settled out. So that's good news for everybody. And
keep talking. I need to.
Fran,
I need to get a towel.
Now you know what it feels like when it goes all over the place.
Oh, this one was bad. I think I lost half the can.
Come on.
I'll be right back. Here, everybody.
Well,
listen to Pete.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. We have a gusher. That's right, George. By the way, I wanted to just bring this up since Superfan Fran says, long story, but I now have 6 of the Hallmark Battlestar ornaments. If anyone is seeking but not finding, I can sell them. So you heard it here, guys. Superfan Fran, you can instant messenger Fran and let her know. If you have not been able to get one, you can actually pick one up. So yes, it's a boy. Baz, I know that you're getting real close, man. So if anybody's interested, please stop in Baz Builds. Check out that Mark II Viper that Baz is just, I think it's this much. Baz will make a big announcement, I'm sure, once it's finally complete. We're looking forward to hearing that great news because he's just inching, right? So let's see. Tara says, me, Fran, me. I thought I had one coming, but no luck. Okay, so Tara, Tiny Bean, you get in touch with Fran, and she will. She's got extras, so she'll sell you one, no problem, and that's great.
Right. Now we're ready for the toast.
Yeah. Now you're ready for the toast.
Yeah, because the Imperious Leader does not appreciate a sticky floor. Yeah, you heard about that Baltar thing where chop. Oh, it's worse.
Yeah, you got to clean it up afterwards. Somebody does.
Definitely.
The lizard. He lets the little lizard out. He cleans it all up, licks it all up.
The little lizard's just evil anyway. Yeah. It carries on a little sword. You've seen the little cocktail swords?
That's what he has.
Like that, yeah.
All right. Well,
it goes right for the jugular on the humans, but on the Cylons, it goes right for the brain stems.
That thing is just for eating when he's hungry.
So anyways, we always say thank you for joining us. It's great that you come out and watch us every week. We are here once a week, every Thursday, 8 o'clock. And we always have a toast. And our toast is always to the fans and the people who make the fandoms. Those people who create the stories, the authors, the people who live the fandoms, like the individual tonight. And we'll be talking to and interviewing tonight in regards to cosplay and people who, perfect their cosplays or perfect their fandom or write more stories or create a Viper and finally finish it after 6 years. Way to go, Baz. It's just amazing how you can inspire others. So we always say thanks to you because fans feel the fleet.
Here's to you guys. Fans feel the fleet. And this is pretty good.
It's pretty good with what I got left.
Yeah,
it was a light beer. I didn't think it was that light, like it would float out of the can. But it's definitely a floating beer.
So John 1 says, sticky floors, no third brain. That's good. Good.
Baz, I saw the picture. What a heartbreak. But you can fix it. You can fix it.
You can do it, my friend. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Now I guess the next project is going to be the hauler for that thing.
Oh yeah. By the way, Rob Baum did validly bring this up last week as well. What is the latest regarding Jack Stauffer? We have no update.
You know what? I have not heard.
We need to follow that up.
Let me get back with Lorette.
Lorette
And see what
Lorette
she's got
Spang.
anything.
Yeah, hopefully she'll have an update for us. Maybe we'll have her come back and do an update since she had
Maybe we
come
can get
on last
Jack to
time.
come out. That'd be great.
Maybe we can. That would be nice. But let's talk, Chris. Let's talk to Lorette. She's open minded. She came on the show already, so maybe we can have her come back
Sure.
and
Yeah.
and then mention if
run up.
Jack wants to come on. The fans want to know.
Yeah.
And that would be kind of cool. So thanks, Rob. Appreciate that. And let's see. Do you happen to have Tiny Bean on? Is she on with us? Because if she is,
she might be.
You might consider bringing her on.
Hang on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's there, but I've messed up because. Well, I can do this. Here we go. Let's just do this one. There she is.
Okay, cool. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Tara. What's up? How's it going?
How's it going? Good. How you guys doing?
Going.
There we go. Now I fixed it.
So,
Tara, you got to turn down your audio. We're getting a feedback on you. There we go.
World?
I can do this. There we go. I can still hear myself.
It's not me, guys.
It's
not
the
you?
Time loop. Oh,
It's
Pete,
John probably.
One.
It's John.
It's not me. It's
Oh,
gotta be
okay.
John.
There, turn John off. There we go. I turned John off. Now let's try it now.
John
yep,
won.
now it's gone.
Hello.
Sorry,
Okay.
I muted John. John, if you're trying to talk to us, you're out of luck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stand by.
I'm gonna fix
Tiny
that first.
Bean, you got some really cool stuff because I actually saw all of the pictures, and I can hardly wait because it's themed.
Right?
So,
who knew that this was a thing right now? But it is. So,
it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I am all in. So if you guys are ready, I will jump right in. You ready for me, Chris?
It's Tiny Bean Tara. The TV movie critic on IFB. Yeah. Jazz hands.
Yes. Amazing. All right, guys. Well, hello, IFB. Good to be here as always. Welcome to Tiny Bean's Corner, where we discuss new, sometimes old, but always interesting things for your viewing pleasure. Lots to report tonight, so let's dive right in. Now, have you seen the full trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? Oh, holy frack, guys. This looks incredible.
Nice.
I mean, release date not till Memorial Day, but what a thing to look forward to. The trailer actually hit 75 million views in the first 24 hours. Is that off the hook? I mean, come on. Now, this one it takes place several generations after the reign of Caesar from the reboot movies. And it shows us a world where the apes rule in every sense of the word. And humans are hunted and living on the fringes of the ape colonies. So it's a full circle return to the world of Planet of the Apes that we were introduced to in the original series back in the day. I love this series. Anything to do with Planet of the Apes, I am in. Always have loved it. And I really cannot wait for this installment. So we've got a while to go. I'm sure a lot more interesting stuff will come out about it in the meantime. So I'll be all over that. Now, it's November. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. And there was a peculiar little thing about growing up in Queens. And Pete, I think you can back me on this. For some reason, Thanksgiving TV viewing always included giant monsters. Godzilla, King Kong, my favorite, Mighty Joe Young. I mean, these were always on TV that day. Don't ask me why. It was just a local Queens thing in the 70s. Thanksgiving, monster movies.
In Wyoming, it was, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You missed it, bro, because it's all about giant monsters.
Yeah, and like people who aren't from, where I grew up are like, wow,
it wasn't
weird.
Isn't it Wizard of Oz the same time, or is that
Wizard of Oz too? And Wizard of Oz was always on Easter when I was a kid. I remember. Yeah. But yeah, monsters. For some reason, it was all about Godzilla, King Kong, and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
And well, apparently, we are in for a huge resurgence of giant monster shows in the coming months. and I am all in. Starting with Apple TV Plus is bringing us a 10-episode series called Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. Haha, yeah. And it starts November 17th, so right around the corner. This series stars Kurt Russell, and seriously, I can just stop there. You had me at Jack Burton. It's done. Okay. And his son Wyatt Russell is going to be playing him younger in the flashbacks. It's also terrific. So, this is about the secret group Monarch that monitors the giant monsters of the world. And it is projected to be somewhere in the timeline between 2014's Godzilla and 2019's Godzilla King of the Monsters. There will be titans galore, from Manticore to Mama Longlegs and Godzilla himself. So check out the trailer, grab your popcorn. This looks like a whole lot of fun. And I have a friend who's a director out in Cali, and he saw some in advanced previews, and he said it is totally worth it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Around the corner, guys. Let's check that one out. Yeah. Okay. And it doesn't stop there. In the monster world, on December 1st, Japan, home of Godzilla, is bringing us the film Godzilla -1. And advanced word is saying that this may be the best Godzilla film in years.
What?
Check out the trailer, guys. It looks amazing. There's always something special about seeing a Godzilla film in Japanese with English subtitles. It just feels right, you know? And this one, it's a period piece, and it brings us the original post-World War II Godzilla, who has now been mutated with extra special powers because of the bomb. So yeah, it looks really fun. And there is a story going around that Gareth Edwards, who directed the 2014 Godzilla, saw this in a screening and said he was jealous and that this is what a Godzilla movie should be. Whoa. So now there's a nice endorsement. I mean, that kind of says it all in my book.
Yeah, and Sean's like, -1 was impressive because of the budget.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. So I can't wait for this. I would definitely want to see this one on a big screen and read the subtitles. I'm excited. But guys, it doesn't stop there. There's even more. In April,
there's more.
we will be treated to yet another Godzilla. This one, Godzilla times Kong, the New Empire. Now, plot and details still very much under wraps. There's a few teaser trailers out there. It stars Dan Stevens, Millie Bobby Brown, Rebecca Hall.
Millie Bobby
there
Brown?
Are all right? Seriously. Now, there are all kinds of leaks on Reddit. None I am confident enough or legit enough to share. So we'll all just have to wait and see about this one, and stuff I'm sure is going to leak out between now and April. We have like 5 months. So, but in any event, this is a great time this year for the giant monsters. Who knew this was the big thing? So 3 biggies coming up, one in a couple of weeks, one in December, one in April. We will have Godzilla all over the place. So stick with me and I'll keep you updated. I'm very excited about that.
Cool.
So now, right? Isn't that great?
Yeah.
So next up, in review time, guys. I do have a fun series to discuss. And hallelujah, the strike is being settled. So let's hope everything gets back on track and that everybody is treated fairly and that everything gets back on track quickly. Because so many of the things that we follow have been affected by this, and we're going to have to wait longer than we'd hoped for the return of some of our shows. So aside from me digging into the Wayback Machine as I've been doing for us, I've been grasping to find new stuff that I can recommend. Not having very much luck, but Eureka, I have one. Check out Bodies on Netflix. I will be the first to admit this one may not be for everyone, but I do think most of the fleet will enjoy it. It's a slow burn, intellectual sci-fi mystery series from Britain, so therefore was not affected by the strike, and it stars Stephen Graham, who's also really great, and it has a really, really stellar cast of actors who most of them I have never seen before, and they were all spectacular. Now, it's about 4 detectives in 4 different time periods who all discover a body. The trick is, it's the same body across 4 different time periods. So you go back and forward in time from today, and it takes a little bit before the sci-fi elements hit, but when they do, wow, it's fun. Puts me very much in mind of 12 Monkeys, which I adore. It is very well constructed, exceptionally well acted, as I mentioned. And yeah, there are some minor plot holes here and there, but there kind of always is these days. I won't give anything away because the unraveling of the plot is most of the fun. Just pay attention, give it time. The payoff is worth it. I can also tell you that it's been such a hit that Netflix, who, as we know, is really keen on just canceling things or not offering second seasons. I mean, it's like, it could be a great show, and they're like, nope, sorry. Well, Netflix offered them a second season, and they said, no, thank you.
What?
They said, no, thank you, because it is a completed story.
Whoa.
Yeah, so there you have it. Now, check this one out, guys.
Ballsy.
It is a completed miniseries, right? And it's really fun. And it's called Bodies, streaming on Netflix now. So if you're looking for something new, cerebral, a little bit different, check this one out. It's going to go places you didn't think. And it's very interesting.
I started it. Yeah, I started it. When I want to say, I was, I looked some of the details, because there's, so far I haven't gotten too many plot holes, but there's some things going on. What I've been blown away with is just, and I try to look at the scenes and everything else that's set up, the background scenes and where they're filming and the costumes that they put together is really, really, really good. I mean, you definitely can feel that visually you're in the right time frame, and visually you are in. I think that's, we always have a tendency not to recognize some of the people behind the scenes all the time, but I really don't know who the costumer is for this thing, but I think they've nailed it, as well as the the location manager and everything else has really got some really great places. I don't know if they're real places or not, but they look really good.
Yeah, they did such a fine job on the detail work. It
good.
Really, really comes through. Yeah. Good. You're in it too, Pete. Awesome.
Yeah. I watched the first episode. And
I think I'm in two and a half. I fell asleep on 3, but that's
all right. No, I'm on the first. I finished the first, right? And it there's a it's like a time travel thing, right? And because the bodies, right? There's 4 different periods.
Yeah.
There's an attack, a historical attack. That's what I watched. That's the last piece of what I watched. And by the way,
very important piece, Pete.
Okay, all right. So I'm going. I'm in.
Good.
You have greetings from Baz. Says good day, Tara Scully.
Hello, Mulder. Awesome.
What else you got for us?
So good. That's really all I had in the corner for this week, guys. Cool. I wanted to update you on all the monster stuff that's coming.
Yeah, that's insane.
And I had no idea. I've been kind of following this Monarch series and waiting to hear more about it and looking forward to it. And then I went, wait a minute, didn't I hear about another Godzilla movie? And then I went, wait a minute, there's another Godzilla movie. So it's the thing right now, and that's all right by me.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear more on what's the Korean movie that Korean show that came out? There's part 2 is coming out.
Squid Game.
Squid Games.
Yeah, Squid Game.
Yeah.
We'll see more on that one.
Yeah. We'll see how that plays.
So usually the first season's was amazing, and the second season's oh, they could have done better.
Let's see what happens with that.
Hopefully that's not the case, but
it's going to be interesting because they did the first one on a low budget and all that, and now they got all these accolades and they're throwing a lot of money at it. So I hope that it's just as good. I hope there's enough heart behind it,
Yeah.
Tiny Bean, is there any shows that you've actually are looking forward to that you haven't, that you've sometimes we stop and then you pick up, and sometimes there's surprises,
Oh
sometimes they don't.
yeah. Um,
Silo.
trying to think of anything that that I've started and put aside as of yet, and I really haven't. There hasn't been a lot new out,
Cool.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Just
really
checking.
looking forward to Beacon 23
Yes.
that I know
Okay.
we talked about. That starts very soon. I'm looking forward to the David Fincher's movie The Killer that's going to hit tomorrow.
Yes,
I know
that's
I talked
right.
about that a
You
while
mentioned
ago,
it. Yeah.
so yeah,
Okay.
it's
Good.
getting some really good press. So I'm really excited for that. So there is some cool new stuff on the horizon. We just got to be patient, dig through, and
Cool.
find the stuff that's really good.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much. Keep us posted
Oh,
on not only that, but there might be some of your other activities that you're doing professionally. Let us know
yeah.
what's up with that in case if you're doing fundraising or anything for the center,
Yeah.
let us know
Oh,
so we can promote that as well.
awesome. Thank you.
Cool.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much.
It's
So looking
always a
forward
pleasure
to
to
the
have you on
updates.
board. It's my
Oh,
being Tara.
right, me, Tara. All right, guys. Have a fantastic evening. I will be in the wings watching.
Take
Very
care.
cool, Tara. Thank
All
you. And
right.
talk soon. Here's to you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Night, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I did start watching the bodies, and now I'm gonna have to get back to that.
Yeah.
Let's
I've been
see.
big
John
into.
says
How's your audiobook?
Gilded Age.
Go ahead.
Gilded Age 2. Let's get him on.
Yeah, we'll get.
And
Have
let's see
you
what
finished your audiobook for
No, I
Silent?
did not. No, I did
Silent?
not. I jumped and I finished a different book, and then let's see. So I finished some there was another audio book that I did, and then I went down the rabbit hole and I just started another Warhammer book on top
Shocker!
of
No, wait.
yes.
I've been practicing. No
Yeah,
way.
good, very good, very good. That's yes, that's convincing.
Convincing.
On top of my my schoolwork, which I just got feedback today on my short screenplay that I wrote, and looking good. So hopefully I'll be producing that next in spring. And in the meantime, I was talking to you about maybe getting together and doing a mystery clue style Scooby Doo
Ooh,
short that we're going
that'll
to
be
try to
fun.
do hopefully in the spring with my fellow film students. And my fellowship the film fellowship is moving along very, very well. And I thank all of my professors at LaGuardia at the film program and my fellow students. So,
Once again,
with
people
that
behind
said,
the scenes. Thank you.
yeah, doing stuff. Yes, there you go.
Here's to those
Absolutely.
people behind the
Oh
scenes.
yeah, including the LaGuardia
Teachers and
Film
everybody.
Club and the theater club.
There
So
you go.
here's to you guys, and they may be
I'll
coming
drink
on
more.
the show at some point. Big sci-fi fans,
Yeah, hopefully.
and let's
I've been we might have to have him on. So I'll have to I'll get with yeah, we'll have to see if we can get him on. So
Okay.
I've been listening to a book and I will warning right now, it is definitely not a audio book that you can listen to in public or with your family.
What does that mean? Oh,
Yeah, I would say it's R plus, and I
whoa,
didn't
R
expect it to
plus.
be,
What the heck
but
is that?
it's called Succubus Lord
Oh boy.
by Eric Vale, and it's I went through book one and I'm like, this is pretty damn good, and then now I'm started book two, and yeah, it's definitely a risque portions of it,
Okay.
but it's got a
Okay.
good storyline. So, if you are into a world of succubi and just a couple of teenagers who summon some succubi and then get pulled into the world of
Oh boy. Oh, that sounds
Lucifer and
crazy.
everything else. It's
Oh my God.
crazy. It's fun. But once again, it is, there are succubi in there, so they definitely added some what word am I looking for? copulation. That's it.
Oh boy! All right,
stuff in there. So hey, maybe we can have him on the air, but we'll have to rate that one as a.
Yeah, no kidding.
But he's got some good stuff on his website too. I've been looking. So, John, reach out to him, see if you can get him to come on.
Speaking of John, perfect segue. Let's get John one on.
Give me a
hello
second. I gotta find him.
Dorian
There he is.
Keys. Welcome, Dorian, award-winning sci-fi author. That's part of our team. Hey, John.
Hey guys, how are you?
Outstanding.
Good looking, man.
Good. Film school is doing pretty good.
Yeah. Film school is evidently doing very well. I gotta pull him down a little bit. He's a little loud.
Yeah. So,
give me a second. Hang on. I got you. I gotta just find your
Karen, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you jumping on. Gilded Age. Yes, absolutely. John, I just mentioned some of our works that we're working on top of The Stranded Warrior, which is coming along. I'm glad to mention that, but we'll get into that later in the show. We'll talk more about it. I know that you're working on your own personal project, which again will follow the completion of The Stranded Warrior. We'll be getting and producing, filming some other shorts. But what do you have for us tonight?
Oh, we got some stuff. Couple movies coming out, some series. So let's see. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes hits theaters November 17th. It's a prequel to the original Hunger Games. It's a Hunger Games trilogy. It's set 64 years before the events of the first novel. So I guess that's when they start going for the trials, and they pick the people, and they start, doing the Hunger Games. So it looks pretty good. Peter Dinklage is in it, so it looks pretty good. So
that's still the same Katniss Everdeen.
This is a prequel to it, so it's before Katniss.
Before that one, Katniss. Okay.
Yep. So it looks pretty good. So it's November 17th. And next up is Godzilla is coming. But that's on -1, which will appear in the U.S. theaters in December 1st. It's already out in Japan. And they say it's described as a masterpiece. Just the CGI, the cinematography. It takes place in 1940s, 50s Japan. And just the coloring of the movie. If you guys see the trailer, you'll understand. It's like, wow, it's like a whole different, it's like an old movie. But the CGI and effects is just great. My son's been watching it all day, so there he goes, looking at me now. I know, we'll get it. We'll see it. No, he's watching on YouTube all the time. So every 5 minutes is Godzilla. I want to go see it. And
wait, is it going to be? Is it going to be on movie theaters? Is it going to be on Netflix, or what are we talking?
It's going to be in a movie theater, so you can see it IMAX and everything else when it comes out.
Oh wow,
IMAX will be good.
IMAX that's going to be really good. So he's got to pass his Spanish test. So I want to see that movie, but
there's this. Yeah, got to do it. Got to do it.
There's the threat. I love it.
Got to do it.
And the next one is coming. Monarch is coming out on Apple Plus November 17th. And hopefully we can get it as long as we do what the Supreme Leader tells us to do, and hopefully she'll get it for us so we can watch that series.
I got Apple Plus just for Silo, and now I'm getting more cool stuff. So maybe
cool.
So
if you get Apple Plus, John, you got to watch Silo. Yeah, if you get Apple Plus, you got to watch Silo.
You'll
binge it.
Mankind.
Oh, I have not watched
Mankind. I heard it's good.
I mean, Pete likes that one. I just not have watched it. I think I watched the first episode of it. It didn't seem sci-fi enough to me.
Foundation 2 is on that too. I want to see that.
Yeah, Foundation also. I'm watching that as well.
And I think the second season came out already.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And also, if you want more Godzilla, just came out at Godzilla Fest 2003. You can watch on YouTube. Godzilla versus Megalon. It's a short film from Toho.
Oh.
So it's all out the gate. So it's pretty good. I just watched it before.
Oh, nice.
So you can see that. He's watching again. All right. No, Wolf of Minions watching YouTube Godzilla right now, so I'm watching while my wife's watching.
Hang on, let me watch this.
Yeah. Go watch Godzilla.
Squirrel.
So, yeah, Kurt Russell's been good. So anything with Kurt Russell is good. So I'm going to watch that. So it's worth watching.
Nice.
He's always good to enjoy.
Escape from New York.
So it looks pretty cool.
Escape from New Jersey.
Soldier.
Yep.
Soldier is
from
great.
LA.
Escape from L.A.
Bone Tomahawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bone
if you're watching
Tomahawk.
Bone
I
Tomahawk.
forgot about Bone Tomahawk. That was amazing. I loved that movie or that show. It was great.
Soldier was great.
Yeah. I got to go back and rewatch that one. That was on Netflix,
said
wasn't it?
140 words in the whole movie. That's all he said. That's awesome. I love that movie.
Yeah.
They just came out with a book on
his
it.
acting skill.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
That was a good movie. Very good movie that came out. Very, very good acting skills on Kurt Russell. So he didn't say anything. He just looked at people and save people in the dump.
All you got to do is watch The Thing and then go from there.
Yeah, and find out if he survived at the end. John Carpenter was saying, well, you can find who survives at the end by the seeing their breath. I'm like, I went back and see. I'm like, oh damn, he's right. One of them was the creature. Yeah.
Yep.
You can see. You can see which one did it.
Now you got to go back and rewatch it, don't you, Pete?
I am. Yes, I am.
It's getting winter time. It's about you got to sit down and rewatch that during the winter time because it's got the ice and the snow.
You know what we should do? We should go back, watch it, and bring back Von Babson and have a nice little talk with him.
That'd be fun to have. Yeah. I mean, I know that we always blocked preventing doing something like that, but you can go and do a watch party on Amazon. So, but that means you have to either buy the movie or it has to be on Amazon, or you have to have Amazon Prime. And maybe we'll throw something out there where we'll do a watch party. If it's on Amazon Prime, I'll check to see what it is and
check it out. Maybe we'll do like a New Year's, like around like beginning of January. We'll do one of those. It'd be kind of fun.
And unfortunately, all you can do is chat back and forth, but it'd still be fun. Yeah,
it'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you're invited.
Yep.
There'll be a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, John, what else you got for us, man?
Netflix is coming out with another Resident Evil movie, Resident Evil Death Island, which comes out November 9th. It's some zombies. They just want to watch mindless zombie killing. Just watch that.
Okay.
No, I'd watch Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is pretty funny.
Shaun of the Dead's great. Yeah.
And guess what? Doctor Who was making a house call all the way from across the pond in honor of his 60th anniversary. 60 years of Doctor Who already. Wow.
That's
a thrilling
awesome.
Series of special episodes featuring the Doctor and Donna are reuniting, and Nakuti Gatwa will play a significant role. That's on November 25th. So if you want to get those turkey leftovers and have a nice sandwich, watch some
Doctor Who,
baby.
It's
going to be BBC America and Disney Plus. Disney owns Doctor Who now.
What?
Well, if they do
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they do the release, they usually do a Christmas release. I'll definitely go to the movie theater and watch it because I used to do that a lot.
No, Thanksgiving Day is. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. And the first time since 2017, Doctor Who will air a holiday special on Christmas Day.
Oh no!
Annual.
There you go, Pete. There it is.
The arrival of the new Time Lord, Nakuti Gatwa, will be the new Time Lord.
Yay! I'm going to movie theater to watch Doctor Who.
Thanksgiving is always Mystery Science Theater 3000. Every Thanksgiving, they've got a YouTube thing that goes on. They do a all day long. They do Mystery Science Theater 3000. That's what I do. I try to do a lot of people watch the what's the game that's always was it Cowboys and the I wanted to say Redskins, but I don't think that's properly anymore. Isn't it on Thanksgiving Day? I know we'd always watch the Detroit Lions and whoever the hell they were playing. So whoever the hell they were losing
sorry
to.
For you. Yeah, sorry for you.
But I'm not big into sports anymore. But yeah, it's always Mystery Science Theater 3000 for Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, it was funny when we were talking about the monster movies when I was growing up. The morning you'd watch the Wooden Soldiers, and then you turn on Channel 13 PBS and watch King Kong, Miner Joe Young.
Yep, that's
all those great ones.
Oh yeah.
Which one was it? Was King Kong with Jack Black?
King Kong, the remake.
The remake. It was
King
like
Kong,
what 96.
It was
something like that.
Something like that. Anyways, yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
2006,
put it out.
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, anybody remember when the remake was? Too bad Eric, Professor Patton is a big King Kong fan. He would have told us immediately.
I can't remember. We have somebody was on here was somebody, I think one of our followers is a huge Godzilla fan, and they collected everything Godzilla. So I can't remember who it was, so forgive me. But I remember seeing pictures at their site, and they had everything Godzilla. They had all the Godzilla toys stuff. And everything else that came out. Yeah.
So
posters.
Yeah. So hey, John, what else is that? It for this? Or is there a couple more, man?
Well, we got some nice collector stuff. Some Golden Vipers popped out on
boom,
masterreplica.com, and if they're bringing out some, I think the Boom were all sold out, but they got some nice stuff. They got the Golden Vipers here just came out. This dropped, and they also have a what's that? The Nightingale Viper, the stealth one. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
So check out masterreplicas.com. But that's pretty penny, but get them before they sold out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a limited edition. If they're already sold already, but I know the so one of the Vipers that they had on there, a lot of people don't realize. So when I started collecting Eagle Moss, when it first came out, I was one of the very first people to jump on board with the Eagle Moss, and they had 2 Vipers that came out, new models Vipers, and one was Starbucks, which was the standard Viper. And if you were one of the very first people who jumped on board or whatever else, they had the Husker Viper, and I got both of those when I first started. So because I was one of the very first ones, it was like a limited edition Husker Viper. It had has a different tail number and everything else on it. So, but
very cool.
They were those are also on a couple of those came available on Master Replicas, but they're very rare if you can find them. So
nice.
They do have the Apollo one, but this was the Husker one. It was hard to find.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
I have bought myself a present.
When
it comes in, we'll do a review. We'll see from there.
Tipsy Toaster got the gold Viper. Nice. Bam!
Oh my God!
There's not a lot of them out there. It's kind of expensive, but very limited supply of those. So I wouldn't be surprised that they're sold out already. I'd even try. I was not home. I was not able to go on, so I did not get one. I'm pretty sure they're all done.
Yeah,
but,
I couldn't get it.
I had to sell one of my 3 brains to get that damn thing. I'm down to 2 now, dang it.
There, you're back down. You're back down.
Hopefully the Imperious Leader issues me a new one after that, but yeah. And when it comes back, I'm excited to see it. It's going to be, it's like almost like a pre-order at this point. So it took a long time for the gold Star Trek stuff to come out. So this might
it's true.
These are going to be, I think, ultra rare eventually down the line. After I pass them on to my kids and they pass them on to their kids, it'll be worth something. But until then, they're worth at least $300. I can tell you that much with shipping.
Oh man, that's insane.
But I still haven't got.
Good for you. You still didn't get the gold Cylon.
Gold Cylon from the Rewind.
You didn't even buy one. What are you talking about? Did you get any? You bought none. Cheapo.
Yeah. Cheapo, yeah. I saved my money for the gold Viper.
Yeah, if you would have bought $300 worth of
I'm sure I would have got the gold one then.
You would have gotten the gold. You would have gotten one. You would have gotten one gold in a whole case. You would have gotten one. One of our followers bought one and got the gold.
And the funny thing was, we went to New York Comic Con and looked for the Cylon Rewinds. No one was selling them. I'm like,
nothing
of all of the Funko stuff, and I mean, they had booths and booths and booths. The original the Funko manufacturer guy was there, so all the Funko stuff they didn't even sell those.
Who got something Funko?
I got myself a Cylon from at Chilicon. I saw it there.
Right. You saw it? Yep.
The guy was really cool. I'm like, I need to have it. He called out my name.
Yep, he got it. He was talking to him. We were walking by it, and he kept saying his name. He came back. He got it. I think you got a pretty good deal. The guy everybody there was, very, very cool. Everybody, they would, if you asked for a discount, even a few dollars or more, even up to like $5 off. Some of the guys, if you package stuff up, they gave you a real nice bundle price for things, and it was great. And yeah, you got you got the Cylon Funko, the Cylon Centurion, which is
he said it was like
obviously
the
not
one
around.
the one I'm hunting.
it's like $20 off. So I was like, "Oh, nice
That's
deal. I'll
pretty
take it."
good.
Oh heck yeah!
And that's is that the gold one or is that the silver one?
So the regular
That's the
one.
silver one. That's the
Yeah.
regular size one.
Yeah,
So
the
it's
gold
pretty
one is. Do I have the gold? I don't think I have the gold one. Do I?
The gold one's hard to find, man.
That
I
was
got
a,
it.
That was a
At,
Comic-Con exclusive, I think, San Diego.
Ooh.
yeah, I got mine
man.
at WinterCon, John. Which I think you and
Yep.
I are you going to go to WinterCon in New York this year?
Yeah, that's on my report. It's on December 2nd, and there's gonna be like a Farscape reunion. Some people from
Yeah,
Yes.
Farscape's gonna be in it. Christine Black, some actresses from Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, Uhura.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
I saw that the list. I'm gonna go. So
Yeah,
wanna
so
get
we're
her-
going to
wanna
meet
get her
up. We'll go to
autograph.
we'll have a
Yep.
a little we'll brief you on it. We'll have an after action from WinterCon, which is coming in December. It's local to John and I here in New York, and we're going to go. It's going to be fun. Chris Fian will be there, so the Empire City Garrison will be represented. So we'll have a good one. Tipsy is
two
our
pops
guest on?
I'm looking. No, not yet. The two pops I've been looking for have been Flash Gordon related.
Oh, Flash Gordon.
I've been looking for.
Yeah, we
Clyde.
looked everywhere.
We looked everywhere
Yeah.
for the regular Flash
Yeah.
Gordon and Clytus,
Nothing.
and neither one of those
Nope.
were available.
Nope.
So
Oh wow.
You're gonna have to go on the internet, my friend. On
yeah, I
eBay.
know. It's more fun to hunt them down at Comic Cons and
That's
that
true.
kind of stuff.
That's
but
true.
you can probably go onto eBay and find them pretty quickly, but so
But it's just
Let's see,
it's that
maybe-
thrill of finding him in the booth. Like, oh, I got it. I'm gonna get it. I see it. That's the thrill.
Especially when you see stuff like the really rare ones like the gold one or the chase versions of my They Live that we happened to stumble across. Where did we stumble
Last
across
year.
that one?
Last year, New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con, yeah.
Yeah, they had some cool figures.
So it was hard to find. Yeah, I got those are two things I found in New York Comic Con last year. This year, I didn't find much.
Nothing.
It was
We didn't get a lot.
No,
I found some stuff after the fact. Right? There is a Flash Gordon release coming up. And I gave them our contact info. I haven't heard anything back from them.
I know they had I didn't know they had a comic book. I'm going to hunt for that one because you showed me the pictures of that. But
that's coming up.
Have a release of what?
I think there's going to be more than just the comic book coming.
Really?
They're going to have some other tie-ins, maybe posters or something. If they're out there, hopefully they'll reach back, and we'll get them on the show. Speaking of the show, I know that John, I think, did you get in touch with the card, the non-sports card?
Yes.
I guess he's publisher.
Yeah, I sent him an email. I'm still waiting for his response, but I had the phone number, so I'm just gonna give him the phone call tomorrow.
Yeah, he was talking about going through his house and showing us how he prints the wax packaging and everything. I was like, what?
Yeah,
that's gonna be really everything.
Cool. Yeah, and we're gonna have a giveaway. We have a giveaway.
Yep.
So the Metropolis set, we have like 5. I think it's 4 or 5 sets that he gave us to give away. So that when he comes on, there will be a giveaway. So you guys stay tuned for that. It'll be a lot of fun. And John, we just, as usual, man, looking forward to hanging with you again at WinterCon. We had a good time at Chiller Theater Expo. Thank you very much for doing all that. And we'll see you again.
Fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great, man. We had a good one.
I realized how old I'm getting when I saw all the people there.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
Like, so who was the best? Who was the person you were surprised to see the most?
Oh, we saw.
That's a good question.
Yeah, me it would have been Chips.
The girl
because I love Chips.
Chips was there.
Yep.
And the girl from Space Above and Beyond. She was cool. And Charlie and Chocolate Factory. The guy from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was there.
Which one?
Oh yeah.
Charlie, the guy that played Charlie, the original
Really?
one, he was there.
Yeah.
The Johnny Depp Charlie or the old Charlie?
No, original.
The original one.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, they had three of the characters, three of the actors were.
That's another one that comes.
The other
on
one played.
holidays.
She played Veruca Salt, the one that turned into a big blueberry, and the TV
that's
kid
her.
that was always chewing the gum.
Yeah, that's right. It was a lot of fun.
It was a TV mic.
TV mic, yeah.
Yep.
It was fun. I'll tell you, Chiller Theater Expo, I'd never been to it. Got together with Professor Eric Patton and John One and I, and we had a really, really good time. We put up some pictures. John, we gotta put up. If you took any pictures, you gotta add them on to our right. So put those up too when you get a chance.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay.
We had a good time. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
It was fun. It was,
I'm definitely gonna go back.
Packed. It wasn't that.
No. It was just the right amount of people, and it was a steady flow. I believe, they've been successful every
Mike
year. They've
TV.
been doing it.
Robert Baum's correct.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, Mike TV. So very, very cool. Looking forward to that one again. And then we're going to do WinterCon, and then following that will be AwesomeCon.
When's WinterCon?
Stay tuned, guys. WinterCon
December 2nd.
is
Really?
December 2nd.
That's pretty soon.
Yeah.
Is that Jersey, or is that?
Oh, it's in Queens.
Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah, it's near the airport, near JFK. Yeah, it's small. It's a smallish one, but they get a lot of really good actors to come out, and it's a lot of fun. I always go every year. If you're in New York or close by, you go to the convention. Within 3 hours, that's minus autographs. If you have 3 solid hours, you can do the whole show. And that's
Is that
that's
the one that includes
with
with the price of admission X amount of autographs?
No.
Which one was that one? I can't remember that one. That was kind of
no.
cool.
It's I think you're talking about Farpoint.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Farpoint. Yeah. So we're waiting to see. We're waiting for Shore Leave to make an announcement on the hotel. They've signed.
Still haven't done that yet.
They've got a contract, and they're waiting to make the official announcement. So they're ironing out some of the details. They have a place, they have a vendor, and then once they lock in, I believe that that Farpoint will follow. And so we'll let you guys know, because I believe, Chris, we're going to go to Shore Leave, and it'd be kind of cool to do Farpoint since they do include autographs and stuff. So I think
they're pretty close. Okay. Yeah.
No, is it Shore Leave? It might be Shore Leave. It might be Shore Leave. I think it's Shore Leave, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll keep you posted, guys. Yeah. Well, they're going to have a new system anyway in place. Hopefully, it'll be along the same lines. We'll have Mike Schilling back. He'll give us the update on the lockdown on their contract, and it'll be great. I've never been to that one. We'll see where it is. I think they're going to be closer to New York than they are to you, Chris. But we'll see how that plays.
Yeah, it is.
So we're looking forward to that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, why not?
Buy that for $1.
Yeah, we'll get together. We'll carpool, John. We'll drive out.
All right. Okay, that sounds good.
All right. So, guys, thank you, John. Thank you very much for taking care of business.
Yeah, and John, Eric Vale. That's what I'm looking for. If you can get a hold to him.
Yep, I got him down. And what was the name of the book? It was again
Succubus Lord.
Oh boy. Oh man.
I'm telling you. I mean, it's a little risque, but it does have a good story.
Talking about the books, right?
Yeah.
The Shadow Circle, right? The Shadow Compendium, the highly successful crowdfunding campaign. They came to a close. We're going to give an update. As a matter of fact, I was invited to add my 2 cents in the upcoming publication. So I will be writing a small little paragraph or 2 on the Shadow. And so that'll be included. I'll be sending that out very soon. So thank you, Steve Donoso and Mr. King, for inviting me, and I will be involved. So thanks a lot, guys. I'm looking forward to it. And I mean, this is what it's about, guys. It's about the fans and the fandom. keeping it going. And each one of our groups, we try to do the right thing, whether it be Star Trek or Star Wars, that are very, very strong. They have their fandoms and they keep it going. And, we have our own, right? We love our shows. And so, we're doing our bit. And The Stranded Warrior is coming along. Our
just
new
released
editor
the 4K version on YouTube.
of the trailer is now on YouTube. So that's up.
You can only get like 720 on Facebook. We let it run for a little while, and now we uploaded the YouTube one. So the 4K version is now on YouTube.
There you go, guys. However, our new editor is working feverishly on the edits. And Chuck and Chris
are anxiously waiting for edits.
As a matter of fact,
I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lola wanted to know what the name of the mask was called when everyone was touching the face, the statue of Zeus. What was that called again?
Oh, what they were touching in the trailer? That's a mask of Zeus.
Zeus, that's what. Okay.
Yeah,
that's the name for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was Zeus, and then it's because of their Greek character. Man, we could do a whole backstory on some of the stuff we came up with on that thing, because it was just wild.
You know what? We did all that. We discussed that, Chris. We discussed in my screenwriting class. We actually talked about the iceberg. Right, so you only see part of it when you're actually making the movie itself. The screenplay only will highlight that one part of the iceberg, and if it's good, if your story is good, it has the bottom of that iceberg that's below the waterline. That's where the meat and potatoes of the background story is. That's where it all is, and that's how you kind of build it all up, so that what we get to see comes from all the foundation, and that's what you're talking about.
That all came from Caprica and Toron, and the show Caprica in regards to the Halatha and who they worship in the different gods. That all came from. We researched all of that and put it in there, but you don't get this. You don't see it. You see it, but you don't see it. Yeah, you don't understand if you're not really following it or getting into the nitty gritty like we did. We really went way into detail.
Easter eggs. Yeah.
Easter eggs for fans. That's it.
That's right. We will. When it comes out, we'll end up doing Q&As, and we'll do a director's cut maybe, or at least the intro to it, right? Or we can do we can talk over it.
We probably need to talk over it, because there's a lot of things that reasons why we did specific things and
specific things. So we'll get that out there. Oh, as a matter of fact, before we move on, John, listen, I wanted to mention this, that the co-star Diana Durango, she just did a major photo shoot. She's involved in a couple of other film projects, and she was interviewed. There's an online magazine that'll be released in a couple of days. And I believe that she mentions The Stranded Warrior in the upcoming interview that she gave. And she put up so there should be at least one picture from the shoot that's in this magazine. So we'll keep you guys posted. Look for it. We're going to put it up on IFB. And so congratulations to Diana Durango for all of her successes, and we're looking forward to the magazine. It's she's doing a horror movie, and so this is like a horror based magazine. And in the interview, she talks about The Stranded Warrior. So
nice. Awesome.
I don't know what it's rated, Rob. Her movie, I don't know, but we can find out. So we'll see what that's about, and we'll have her come back. It's a great excuse to have her stop in for a little bit. But John, thanks for everything as usual.
Hey guys,
here's to you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
You are awesome at lining up people and doing all the stuff that you do behind the scenes that nobody else knows. So I'm saying, person behind the scenes, thank you.
A lot of work. Thank you, John.
Well, I love it. I love being behind the scenes. Thanks, guys. Have a good Thanksgiving. Talk to you soon.
You too, John. Thank you very much.
Is this the show before Thanksgiving? We're not going to be back by then? No, wait a minute.
Well, today
I think I
is
have
the
one next week.
9th.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Yeah,
15.
we're good.
We have
one more.
We got one more.
We have
Okay.
one more. Yeah. We're
Gotta have the
working
silent turkey come out for that.
Yeah. Stranded Warrior, Rob. Okay, so Rob is asking about the Stranded Warrior. I would say that the Stranded Warrior is PG-13.
Yeah, I would say there's some violence in it. So
yeah,
PG-13.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a little dark and edgy compared to
it's definitely
the original.
Dark and edgy.
But you know, that's just.
But it's, I mean, you know, Murder on the Rising Star was, you know, there was a murder.
It was a murder and everything. Yeah, there's death and everything else. This is
serious,
a little bit more.
So,
you know, we do have some bloodshed showing. So
so but it's
there,
a good one. Yeah. We're moving, and like I said, Chris is going to be sending out that helmet soon, and I will be sending out the
pry it from
autographs.
My cold crying hands.
Yes, and so we got that's in the mix. So yeah, there'll be follow-ups, guys. Stay tuned for that, and we wanted to let everybody know and share the fact that we now are releasing the teaser. Is, I believe, now out on YouTube in 4K, so that'll be a lot of fun to see. So we can share that
right
around.
Before the show, we put it out. So,
yep, it's out there. And let's see. Well, guys, we should have heard from. Let's see. So anyway, there's some technical issues. However, we're going to move forward with the rest of what we have here.
Sure.
There is some talk that Battlestar Galactica is moving forward. That was the latest. We posted something about a week ago, and it made its way around all of the social media. So now that the strike is basically over for all intents and purposes, I mean, there's, I think, a technicality of the vote has to go through. But Fran Drescher, the president of SAG-AFTRA, has made some statements. We posted something on IFB as well, so that's happening. Hopefully, we'll hear some new information, and as soon as we do, we'll let you know. However, we're going to follow up, Chris, with Jack Stouffer. Please, if you get a chance, contact Lorette. We'll contact Eric Larson and find out if there's any updates on the Fall Guy movie now that, getting past the strike, and maybe we can have him come back. That would be nice.
That would be cool. Good to know.
Yeah.
Stuff. I lost my microphone. Nope.
We have guests lined up for the rest of the year, including Superfan Fran and Professor Eric Padden. We have them set up, so they will be coming up, so we can revisit more of the fanzine, talk about writing. We're going to be scheduling Sean Shallow, Battlestar Bulletin Board, and there is going to be that in the mix, and we want to discuss Battlestar Galactica and Sean's writing, so that's going to be in the works, as well as Chris Fian. We've promised that we would bring him back and talk about his role in Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, which is really interesting because, I mean...
Oh, yeah. We know him, Empire City Garrison, but way back when, he was heavily involved in Battlestar Galactica up until the reimagined 2004 took over.
Yep.
And then he went on hiatus and came back with Star Wars. But yeah, before that, Chris was very, very much into the classic Battlestar Galactica. So we're gonna have him in, and we're gonna talk.
Yeah, we also got to reach back out to
Sanchez. Yes, and see if we can. Yeah, he's going to be coming. we
need to back with him.
should lock him down for a date, and we
Yep.
can finish up the actual series
comic book. Yep.
And,
So we were on the last episode of the comic.
We were. So
Yep.
now that we spoke to him, and he's interested in coming to the show. I know that John is going to lock him in, and let's see. I know John says, all right. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me try to get John. I'm gonna send you another sign in and see if we can work out.
You need me to send you the sign in? Wait.
Let's see. It's. Can we use? We could use. All right. I'm looking for.
Don't change it.
No, I'm looking for one. I think, right?
Yeah, it's ends in 0463.
463. Let me see if I can grab that real quick. Send it back out, and I'm going to do it.
Oh, it says he's logged in and then disconnected, then logged in again. So he's been in and out.
In and out.
At 9:09.
That's strange.
Got disconnected and then logged back in. So
yeah,
he just needs to shut everything down and restart probably, because his camera and stuff are probably hooked up to something like Teams.
That's what it is. So, John, could you please just tell him to, I guess, what reset his computer or laptop?
Yep. So he's probably stuck in, because your camera and everything gets shared with other options, and sometimes it doesn't bode well.
Unlock.
It doesn't allow him to transfer over to another one. So it wants to stay in Zoom or Teams or whatever else you're using.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. But so guys, we are, we're trying to maintain our fingers on the pulse of what's going on out there, and I mean, there's plenty of great shows. As a matter of fact, Loki. I've been watching Loki, and I'm enjoying it very much.
One? That's an older one, right?
No, there's I think one more episode left for the season.
Is there a recent season? Didn't even know it's restarted.
Yeah, man, it's really, really good. Really good.
I remember season 1. I didn't know they had a season 2 already.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
That's on Netflix, right?
I believe so.
Or Amazon.
It was. I mean, we were enjoying watching it very, very much. If you guys, I don't know. I know some of you are Marvel fans, so if you get a chance, let's hear from you. But Loki, good stuff. Definitely good stuff. So, yeah, definitely worth it. Good sci-fi, really good. Sci-fi comic book, Marvel. But I'm looking forward to some of the other things that we discussed. Not to mention like Quantum Leap and Encounters. I haven't watched Gen 5 or Gen V, but
I haven't watched that one.
I haven't had a chance to.
I did watch. When we went to New York Comic Con, there was everywhere you could run into it was Freddy's Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, their advertisements were everywhere.
Everywhere.
The stalls where you pushed when you go on the subway, you push the little turnstile thing. They had turnstile things that went over, top of the turnstile that said, Five Nights at Freddy's, and they had tons of stuff. I actually watched it, and I didn't think it was that good. Sorry.
I'll tell you that the other thing we're waiting for is more on Chris McCauley's Dracula.
Yep, I put hopefully that gets funded, because I'm hoping to get the books I put in for.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's doing really well. But I'm surely definitely looking to get that as well. There is I went ahead and I actually signed up for the autograph. I want the autograph for there's a in the actual fundraiser for the Dracula there is a add-on so that you can have both Decker and Chris signing, so you could put it into your hard copy of the Dracula, which I happen to have, and it's excellent. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And yeah, I don't know. I think John is working on troubleshooting with Chris on some of, I don't know, whatever the password issue might be, or I don't know, the code
I
or
don't know if we
something
have
like
to,
that.
John. Just give him your call in if you want to try that. But
Yeah, as a last resort.
I'm looking at the login here, and it says it's logged in, but it's not sending anything.
It's not coming up. Yeah.
Sending your reply to initiate the call.
What is up with that?
I can see everything that goes in the background here. So
interesting.
All right,
well,
logged in.
Scott, what's up?
Bam.
Thanks for signing in.
Disconnected.
Got him. Oh, that's strange.
So he's trying to call in on 3. So
yeah, hopefully he can come on.
If somebody else is on 3, it's going to keep kicking him out because that's what it looks like. So, John, make sure you're disconnected from 3. And let me. Tara was on 2, so.
Yeah, I sent John. Yeah.
Yep. So hang on.
All right. So that's 0. Yeah, it's supposed to be 080463. John is what we want him to. The other one is yours. So somehow, somewhere,
either one will work right now. I can.
Yeah, 5046 is his. Is the one we want him to come on. But all right, let's see if we can get around this little glitch. In the meantime, guys, thanks. Got it.
Great thing about live shows.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, we could do this in recording and make it all happen and make it all look nice and everything else.
Oh yeah.
We wouldn't be able to interact with you live as we go through. You know, the live questions couldn't come in. But,
exactly.
That's what makes it so much more fun. You know.
Oh, thanks to everybody. Right now, I just want
Scott,
to make sure that.
Yeah, you're right, Scott. Is it try turning it off back on again?
Yeah, no kidding.
Just to watch. If you watch the show, the IT crowd, that's amazing.
That's what they talk about. No kidding. But thank you everybody that watches us in reruns or after the live broadcast. We have a strong following of over 14,000. Thank you very much. Some of our shows.
And John, if you can still hear me, he can try a cell phone too, by the way. Because it looks like he's connecting, but for some reason his computer's not sending anything.
Yeah.
So I see
Daggett's chewing on the cables. That's right, Trey.
I see 5846. He's initiated the call. He's turned the camera off. He's turned the camera on, but it's not coming through. So cell phone is another one.
Yep, another option. However,
won't be great, but it'll be functional.
It'll work. Thanks to everyone for watching and supporting. Strong numbers. Our Halloween special that we did with Chris McCauley and Decker Stoker went through thousands of views. I believe it's somewhere close to 5,000 or so. So that's tremendous. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching our humble show.
Since Veterans Day is coming up, we should thank all the people out there that have served. So
that's right.
Thank you.
That's right. Thank you.
All those colonial warriors and Cylons.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, okay, all right. So you went all too far. You went all the way to the edge,
I just jumped off.
Yeah, you did.
Belly flop time.
Oh boy! But we want to just thank everybody for supporting. Thank you very much. Numbers are great. We're humbled by all you guys that watch. So that is tremendous. And hey, Joe, fake name. Yes. That's right. Joanne, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. We are waiting for our cosplay guest to show up. He's having a small glitch in the matrix. I assume he just came on, but I have some of my fellow students from the film program at LaGuardia Community College. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Is that by the airport?
It is not, but it is.
Not being from New York, I wouldn't know.
It's by it's close to the bridge. Remember, it's close to the 7 when we took it to go to New York Comic Con. Dorian Keys wants to know how's the Stranded Warrior edits coming along, and our new editor, Jay, has jumped right into it.
He has the footage now and the audio.
So it's coming along very, very well. And Jay
we get Carrick Ford on too, the audio engineer.
Yeah, we should. Jay is a professional in the business that volunteered. He stepped up and volunteered to do this because he happens to be a Battlestar Galactica fan. And so when I approached him, he took it on, and he is working on it as we speak. I know that Chuck, speaking of CG, Chuck Davenport and Chris Marshall are and Kenneth Thompson and Mr. Terabetsky, all part of our CG team. And Chris, I believe it's Chris Marshall or Chuck, one of the two, were asking about bringing on a new member to the CG team. And we looked at his work. Chris, I don't know if you got a chance to okay that, but we have basically a new member to add to our CGI team that has made some tremendous, very, very cool stuff. So he's coming on board. He's going to work on some of the CG scenes that we have in the Stranded Warrior. It's going to just amp it up. So thank you for joining the team. We'll make a formal announcement, I think, by next show. And
we're still pushing for December, late December, early January.
Yes. So that's in the making. We are pushing ahead with the Stranded Warrior. In the meantime, you can watch the 4K teaser trailer that is now on YouTube. So thank you for watching. And I don't know. I mean, you guys saw the updates. We had Tiny Bean on. We had, of course, John 1 on, and we're working on having our guest cosplay specialist. I mean, the guy's work is tremendous.
We might have to postpone him because we're
coming in towards the end, and it wouldn't be fair. Yeah. So let's do this, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna reschedule. Meanwhile, thank everybody for tuning in. Dorian, we're going to need your specialty and expertise. As a matter of fact, we need to have an update from Dorian Keys, who's working very, very hard on releasing some more sci-fi. Dorian Keys, of course, award-winning sci-fi author that has been with us from the beginning and is also involved in the Stranded Warrior. He's a composer. He's musically talented and making original scores for the Stranded Warrior. So Dorian, thank you for what you're doing, and thank you for the help. We need to hear more about your writing, because I know that you're working on some stuff. So let's get that going as well. And we're gonna have more guests and upcoming guests as they come in. We're going to bring these guys on. We have authors and behind the scenes people, and some of the we have non-sports card publishers that will be coming on. So yeah, we're packed all the way till the end.
There's not a week that we don't have somebody coming on.
Yeah. So yes. So John, just give him a heads up. Let him know that we'll have him come on. Let's reschedule since we're getting close to that time. And Dorian says, absolutely. Thank you very much, Dorian, for everything you do. Thanks to everybody out there that tune in. And like I said, we're humbled that our numbers are over 14,000 followers. And, some of our episodes, Chris, the Stranded Warrior, our trailer, the numbers on that are just through the roof. So that's really, really cool.
That's cool. I can't wait to get the rest of it done or start
tens of thousands.
I want to leak some stuff, but I know.
Nah, tens of thousands have watched. So stay tuned. We will, as we get closer and as we're getting, finishing up, and we'll start putting up a few other behind the scene pictures and the like. So stay tuned for that. So there's more to come. Don't forget to check out the social media, IFB and the Stranded Warrior. So there's more on sci-fi coming up.
There we go.
Yep. Yeah,
Facebook,
there it is.
Yeah, if you, and make sure if you go next to the like button on Facebook, make sure they're doing the follow as well. So
yeah,
you may
please
be
don't
following
forget that.
and you're not liking. You believe it or not, that they are two different things. And every like and follow helps us get the word out to other people who are interested in sci-fi and Battlestar Galactica and those kind of things. That's really important to get those numbers up so we can get those people involved and get other people, the way the numerics work in this thing, the more people who like it or follow it, the more people who are likely to see it again, because they'll push it, their algorithms will push it to wherever it needs to go and push it out to the sci-fi fans and everything else. And once again, we're not making any money on this thing. We're here to have fun. We're here to inform, and we are enjoying your company, and hopefully you're people enjoying ours. So CCA, baby.
That's it.
Traders. They're traders.
Oh man. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great one. We'll see you again next week, and we'll have someone else lined up. Hopefully it'll work out. It's live, so these things happen. But thanks for tuning in.
Yep. Thank you so much, and happy Veterans Day, and we will see you next week. So till then, fans fuel the fleet.
Here's to you guys. Fans fuel the fleet. Keep the faith.